Have you ever wondered why some people seem to get happier after retirement, while others slowly fade into the background, feeling lost or stuck in old patterns? Is it money? Luck? Good health? You'd be surprised. It's none of those alone. What actually makes the difference are the quiet, daily habits that no one talks about. You see, most of us spend our lives chasing goals, deadlines, kids, careers, but when all that stops, what's left? That's the moment when life really begins, if you choose it. And believe me, retirement doesn't mean your story is over. No, it means the pen is finally in your hands. Now you get to write it your way. The truth is, happiness in retirement doesn't come from grand vacations or perfect children or even health insurance. It comes from tiny, consistent habits that reshape how you feel inside. Like waking up at the same time every morning and stepping outside to breathe in the air before the world gets noisy. Not scrolling, not worrying, just breathing. That alone can lift your mood. I know a man, 68 years old, who started doing this with his cup of tea, standing barefoot in the grass at 6:30 a.m., and in 3 weeks, his back pain reduced and his sadness disappeared. Not because the tea was magical, but because he gave himself presence. You see, after 60, our bodies respond better to gentle routines. Meals eaten before sunset, stretching before sitting, sleeping near 10 p.m. These aren't new rules, they're forgotten wisdom. Most people ignore their body's clock and then wonder why they feel tired, heavy, or disconnected. But if you align with nature's rhythm, your energy quietly returns. And let's not forget the mind. Do you know how many seniors feel lonely, even surrounded by people? It's called silent sadness. It creeps in when there's no structure, no small joys. That's why I always suggest this. Before you talk to anyone else in the morning, talk to yourself. Just 5 minutes in the mirror. Ask, what do I need today? Say, I love you, I've got you. That tiny ritual creates a bond with yourself that no one can shake. Now add to that one simple rule: help someone, daily. Doesn't have to be big. Maybe water someone's plants, send a kind message, offer advice only if asked. These micro acts of service make your heart feel useful again. And usefulness, my friend, is what keeps the soul alive. Because truth is, we all want to feel needed, even after 60. Let's also talk about movement. I don't mean gym memberships. I mean joyful motion, dancing to old songs, walking without a phone, doing gentle stretches while humming your favorite tune. One woman told me she does 5 steps forward and backward while brushing her teeth just to stay active. These things sound silly, but over time, they keep your joints strong and your spirit lifted. And then there's this: silence. Every happy retiree I've ever met spends a few minutes every day in complete quiet. No news, no drama, just sitting, listening to breath. It feels awkward at first, but then it becomes your private temple, a place to feel everything and nothing at once. Try it. You'll be surprised what you learn about yourself. Another powerful habit: curiosity. When was the last time you learned something new? Not because you had to, but because you wanted to. Learning doesn't stop with age. In fact, retirement is the best time to explore forgotten passions. Pick up sketching. Learn one new word every morning. Try free online courses. A 74-year-old woman I know just started learning Italian, and not because she's traveling, just because she loves the way it sounds. She says it makes her feel 20 again. That's the power of curiosity. It keeps the brain young. And here's something very few talk about: write your story. Not for a book, not for anyone, just for you. Write down your memories, your thoughts, the things you've survived. Call it letters to my future grandkids. This habit connects you to your purpose. It tells your heart you still matter. Because you do. Every wrinkle, every scar, every tear has earned you wisdom that the world needs. Don't hide it. Now listen, none of this is about perfection. You'll have lazy days, sad days. You'll miss old routines. You'll wonder if you're doing it right. That's normal. But if you keep showing up, even gently, you'll feel something shift. Retirement is not the end. It's the recovery of who you truly are, underneath all the roles you played. It's your time, not to rush, not to prove, but to be. So build a life of soft mornings, kind conversations, small achievements, and big belly laughs. Start with one habit. Just one. Maybe it's writing a sentence each morning, or calling a different friend each week, or saying no without guilt. Let it grow. Watch how it blossoms into peace, because you, my friend, are still blooming. And these habits, they're just the sunlight you forgot you needed.